Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I dropped a video on 9 a.m. CRT candle Monday yesterday. If you haven't watched it, you need to watch that video. You need to watch it because it's a lot. There's a lot of gem in the video that you just have to watch it so that you can have a better understanding of what I'm about to show you now. So same thing I explained yesterday with the 4 guidelines I gave you actually happened this morning on USD on USD. This is the current price action. So it actually happened on USD. Let me show you exactly what happened. Let me show you what happened. Yeah. Now the guidelines I gave yesterday on the video, I said the first thing to do is to mark the 8 a.m. the high and the low of the 8 a.m. candlestick. You mark the high and the low of the 8 a.m. candle. Now, after marking the high and the low of the 8 a.m. candle, we go all the way down to 5 minutes, 5-minute time frame. Now, on this 5-minute time frame, you have to wait for 2 things. That's the second principle, the second guidelines I listed. That's number 2. You have to wait for what? You have for price to what? To sweep the low or the high of this candle range, of that 1 hour candle range. Do you get it? You have to wait for price to sweep either the high or the low and to close back inside the range. So that's the 2 things that you'll be looking for. You'll be looking out for on the 5-minute time frame. So let's see what we have here. Let's see. Okay. Price, yeah, can you see? Immediately price what? Swept the low and then close back in. Close back in. So immediately you have this on the 5-minute time frame. What you're going to do next is to go down to 1-minute time frame. Immediately price sweep the what? The low of this candle range, of that 1 hour candle range, and close back inside with the body candle close like this. The next guidelines that I gave yesterday, they were 4. So you go to 1-minute time frame and what? You wait for price to sweep a swing low or a swing high. That means if you are trying to buy, you need to wait for price to sweep a swing low. So if you are trying to say, you need to wait for price to swing what? To sweep what? A swing high. So now this is the swing low that we have here. So we need to wait for price to sweep this swing low and give us a break to the supposed direction. That's the way I put it in that guideline that I listed yesterday. So you need to watch the previous video so you can have a better understanding of what I'm doing actually. So wait for price to sweep this particular low that I marked, and then wait for price to break up to give us a break to the upside. Now let's see. Let's see what price will go. Okay. We don't have a sweep yet. So you need to wait for price to come to you. Okay, now we have a sweep. Now price has already swept this place now. Can you see? We have a sweep already. Now what we are looking for is for a breakout. We need to wait for a breakout. Now this is where Msnr comes in now. So I incorporated Msnr strategy SMC with this CRC model just to refine it to my own taste, because I discovered that the setup, one of the risk reward is very, very slow. I can see some people targeting 1.5 hours, 2 hours. So I don't like that kind of risk reward. So that's why I have to refine it to my own taste, that I can see at least minimum of 5 to 6 hours. That's the minimum. So let's wait for a breakout according to the guidelines I gave. A breakout first. After a breakout, wait for a liquidity. Now we have a sweep, right? We have a break. Now let's wait for liquidity. We can actually use this as a liquidity. One candle liquidity to this apex. You are very conversant with my video. You discovered I like using the apex of a POI for my entry. But let's wait. Price will definitely give us a liquidity. It will definitely give us a liquidity. So we have a liquidity there also. Okay. So now our entry will be what? Will be here. Remember, we have to target the 50% first. The 50% first before what? And take note that your stop loss will always be on this just a little below the 1 hour candle stick, just a little below. You know that you all know that just the standard way of putting stop loss. So a little bit below the 1 hour candlestick, I think it's okay for price. Do you get it? So that to avoid being stopped out, because there are some times that price will just stop you out and then go your direction. So that's where our stop loss be. I think it's a very good stop loss. We have 1.2 pip. Okay, that's starting error. Okay, I think that's a very good one. So wait for price to do its thing. So remember the first the 50% we take partials and then we leave it to what to play out. Now let's see what price will do. That's the guideline I gave yesterday. So if you can follow this guideline, you won't see it every day, but definitely like 3 times or 4 times in a week. It might not be on the same pair, it might be on different pairs. That's why you need to just watch those pairs very closely. I've seen it time and again on GU, on USD JPY, and then on NZ USD. So you can check for other pairs and see. You can do more research and back test more, even on the strategy. Can you see? Now with the profit. Can you see just today, this is today's price action. Today, this is 13 hours straight up. 13 hours straight up. Just follow the strategy. The guidelines I listed yesterday on that video. Just 4 guidelines, and then following the 4 guidelines resulted into this trade. If I had seen this earlier, I would take this trade. Definitely doing this trade this month, but I saw it late. But it's off well and good. The market is still here. There's still more opportunities in the market. I hope you learn 1 or 2 in this video. It's very, very simple. You can just back test more, and you can even discover new things that to actually even make your own strategy to be more refined than this. So you can just back test and collect more data on this particular model and practice it very well before testing it on a live account. So thank you very much. If you haven't liked, if you haven't subscribed, you can like so that other people can benefit and have more access to this video. Thank you.